Well, that E3 was pretty awesome. I'm also Face Prod for Nintendo News, Friday, June 15, 2013. All of the news this week is going to be coming out of E3, and to kick things off, we're going to talk about probably my personal favorite announcement, Super Smash Bros. For both the Wii U and the 3DS. The full official title of these games is simply Super Smash Bros. Wii U and Super Smash Bros. 3DS, which to me seems kinda lazy. I don't particularly like the titles, but well, what are you going to do, I guess. The first trailer for this game was absolutely amazing, and we've already been given quite a bit of details, including 3 new characters: the Animal Crossing Villager, Mega Man, which I am so excited for and can't wait to play as, and Wii Fit Girl, which seems like an odd choice for Nintendo, but I wouldn't counter out just yet. Nintendo has been known to put some like trolley characters in Smash games before, kind of like Rob or Game & Watch, but that doesn't mean they are bad characters at all. I'm personally happy to see her in the game, and I look forward to her and her play style. Nintendo wants to keep the hype going on Smash Bros, so just like with Smash Bros Brawl, they've opened up SmashBros.com website dedicated to bringing you updated info on the game. Not only that though, Masahiro Sakurai, one of the game's developers, has been posting to the Smash Bros Miiverse community with screenshots and other info while the game is being developed. We were also shown the first trailer for Mario Kart 8, and I've gotta say, seeing the Nintendo polish on a full 1080p HD game is still kinda hard to believe. I mean, Mario Kart 8 graphically looks amazing, the gameplay looks even better. From the trailer, you can see many characters returning, plus the return of some Mario Kart 7 features like the gliders, the underwater segments, and even the fireball item. You can also see many tracks from previous Mario Kart games returning and getting upgraded to take full advantage of the Wii U, and I am super stoked for Mario Kart 8. Like, I know I'm not very good at the game myself, but I know for a fact this game is going to be an absolute blast to play locally and online. The only downside is that both this game and Smash Bros will not be released until 2014. Nintendo keeps teasing us Wii owners, and it's been a while now, but it's finally nice to know when exactly we will get these games that will make the system great. Nintendo also showed off a brand new 3D Mario game, and it might not exactly be what you were expecting. Super Mario 3D World, although on the Wii U, it is similar to the 3DS game. It's an odd name for a Wii U game, I know, but I guess it kind of works. Nintendo says this Mario game will feature the ideas of previous Mario games and combine the best ones to make the best possible game. Much like in New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, this game will feature 4-player co-op. Playable characters include Mario, Luigi, Blue Toad, and Princess Peach. The same cast as the North American release of Super Mario Bros. 2. And just like in that game, each character has their own unique play style. Mario is the all-around guy, Luigi can jump slightly higher at the cost of control, Blue Toad is meant for experienced players as he is the fastest, and Peach is meant for beginners as she can float at the peak of her jump. This game also introduced a new power-up called the Cat Suit, in which Mario and friends are able to pounce on enemies and climb up walls. Super Mario 3D World should be released before the end of the year. Another new game that was announced out of nowhere was Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This was indeed the secret game that Retro was working on. I was a little disappointed at first that it wasn't a new F-Zero game, Metroid, or Star Fox, until I came to my senses and realized that it's stinking Donkey Kong. I mean, platformers are some of my favorite games, and Donkey Kong has always been among the best of the bunch. In this game, Donkey Kong will be going up against Vikings and other enemies in sea-themed worlds as he makes his way back to his banana horde. Along with Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong and Trixie Kong will join him on this quest. Thankfully, it seems like Donkey Kong and friends have learned how to swim for a limited time. So that should make navigating these water levels a little more fun for us. This game also gets released before the end of the year. Now, it wouldn't be a Nintendo News segment without some Zelda news. Although not shown during the Nintendo Direct, there was a new trailer for that Link to the Past looking game that they teased us a few months ago. From this trailer, we get to see more gameplay, and we learn that the title is actually The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. This wasn't the only Zelda shown. Wind Waker HD was also shown. We finally got to see it in motion. Wind Waker is absolutely my favorite Zelda title, but the only problem I have with Wind Waker HD is the amount of bloom that they have going on in the lighting engine. It seems a little much in certain areas. Despite that, many improvements have been made to the game, including the ability to speed up your boat while sailing. This ought to make the game a lot less tedious later on. And lastly, some Pokemon X and Y news. Probably one of the bigger announcements was the creation of a brand new type of Pokemon, Fairy type. This type is super effective against Dragon type Pokemon. The new games take place in an entirely new region called Kalos. A few new Pokemon were shown off, and please excuse the pronunciation of this, but Vivillon, which is a bug and flying type Pokemon, Noivern, which is a new dragon type Pokemon, Sylveon, the mysterious evolution that was teased a while ago, is now confirmed to be included in the new fairy type Pokemon, along with Jigglypuff, Gardevoir, and Marill, which all now have a mixed classification of fairy type. This is the first time a new type has been introduced since like Generation 2, so this will add an entirely new depth to the game, and it'll be interesting to see how exactly this type fits in with the already pre-existing Pokemon meta. Now, I know I skipped over a lot of information, so as always, I'd encourage you to watch the entire Nintendo Direct to get all the details. But anyways, that's going to do it for this week's Nintendo news. But if you want to listen to me talk some more, you can check out my channel. There you'll find an ongoing Let's Play of Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64, as well as Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Anyways, I've been Austin Face, for Nintendo News. Have a great day.